Welcome to Mystical Messages. I am Hilary Harley, your podcast host. I am a soul guide and astrologer. Mystical Messages is your podcast gateway to discover and learn about the realm beyond the veil, including all things intuitive, metaphysical, and the healing arts. To learn more about my work or to book a session with me, please visit hilaryharley.com. If you would like to read my monthly forecast, you may find the full written transcript for all astrology episodes on my website. That way, if you hear something and want to re-listen to a forecast or to check a date of a cosmic event, you may find it on the written monthly forecast on hilaryharley.com. Today, I bring you my monthly astrology forecast for July 2025. I will be breaking down the astrology for the month ahead, and up and away, up in the air we go. As months go, July lends itself to jumping off the hamster wheel of life and onto the road less traveled. This is not only driven by gentler weather patterns in the Northern Hemisphere, but school vacation schedules, and yes, nurturing Cancer the Crab energy. Warm, compassionate, nurturing Cancer rules the stomach, breasts, and womb. The first water sign of the zodiac, Cancer focuses on family, house and home, food, ancestry, and nation. The slow feel of July is particularly noticeable this month as 3 planets will turn retrograde. It is a most welcome change after the gangbuster action of May and June. Cosmically, July is a busier month than the past few months, but we are downshifting out of overdrive in the fast lane and onto the lazy, winding, scenic route in first gear. And one of the most fortuitous aspects in all of astrology welcomes us as July begins. The Sun and generous Jupiter are tightly paired, offering comfortable familiarity and abundant security. Think big comfy couch, a heartfelt hug, your favorite delicious home-cooked meal, or coming home after a long trip away. This is expansive Jupiter joining with the Sun in Cancer the Crab. Their combined warmth stays with us through the July 4th weekend, lending hope that despite appearances to the contrary, all will be well at home, whether local, national, or global. In the best sense, Cancer offers reliable, time-tested wisdom. She is the trusted counselor we turn to when the chips are down or when we have an achievement to celebrate. She reminds us to take deep comfort now that there is so much more than meets the eye, so much more happening behind the scenes, divinely orchestrated, beyond our comprehension, working out for our highest potential and fullest well-being, if only we trust. Will you? Our call to trust is amplified by spiritual Neptune turning retrograde on July 4th, Friday. We tend to feel the outer planetary gear shifts far less than those closer to the Earth, such as Mercury, Mars, or Venus. Still, it is worth noting Neptune's reversal of motion, especially as it is so tightly joined to Taskmaster Saturn. In fiery Aries, take care with matches, stoves, grills, engines, campfires, or fireworks, of course. In Neptune's wake, change agent Uranus enters communicative Gemini on Monday, July 6th. It has been 76 years since we've experienced this planetary combination during Uranus's last tour through Gemini from 1941 to 1949. So most of us alive on the planet now have not experienced this energy, which will last until 2033. Infinitely more comfortable in Gemini than earthy Taurus, Uranus heralds breakthroughs and awakening en masse. How we communicate and use technology will be seismically different in the 7 years to come when Uranus moves out of Gemini. Television was a significant development during the last Uranus in Gemini cycle. Fortunately, Uranus aligns seamlessly to Pluto in Aquarius for the next few years, easing our experience of this shift. How we gather, integrate, share, and use ideas, language, and information will be dramatically altered over the next 7-year Uranus cycle. Think about how you communicated before cellular phone technology or the internet came along. Whole generations cannot imagine life without these communication devices. That gives us insight into how unimaginably we will exchange information by the mid-2030s when Uranus enters Cancer the Crab. Along with communication, Gemini also has to do with ground transportation, siblings, community, sales, and marketing. So expect developments on these fronts as well. Helpful to remember now that in the name of progress, the only constant in life is change. Uranus enters Gemini under the waxing light of the full moon on Thursday, July 10th. In practical Capricorn, the full moon aligns to motivating Mars and the South Node in efficient Virgo, grounding us and offering reality-based solutions. These Earth energies serve as a counterweight to the otherwise lofty, heady planetary placements in air and fire signs. Just 2 days later, Taskmaster Saturn turns retrograde. Serving as a bookend to its counterpart Neptune, Saturn retrograde in Aries puts life on the back burner to simmer. What was urgent or emergent now does not seem quite so immediate. Instead, you might rather feel the urge to go fishing or head down to the beach. Relaxation mode sweeps us up fully in its grasp on Thursday, July 17th, when Messenger Mercury turns retrograde. The third of 3 planetary retrogrades in just 2 weeks, Mercury in Leo turns our minds toward vacation and play. No matter your budget, now is the time to take a day or long weekend or extended time off to reset and refresh. Fertile and festive Leo beckons us to take a chance to explore with childlike creativity on canvas, paper, day tripping down the road, making sandcastles or mud pies. Manage your expectations about how much will be accomplished the second half of July and the first part of August. People are out of the office now, so do not expect prompt replies. Best to wait till after August 11th to make significant purchases, including houses, cars, appliances, booking vacations, or buying electronics, especially communication devices. As always, if an urgent, large-ticket item must be replaced, such as a washing machine, cell phone, laptop, or refrigerator, just make sure you buy the extended warranty as you may need it down the line. The Sun enters Leo on Wednesday, July 23rd, towing the moon in its wake to deliver the new moon in Leo on Thursday, July 24th. Opposite Pluto in Aquarius, the Leo sun and moon draw a distinction between our individual needs versus the group and community. Where do you end, and where do others begin? The new moon aligns helpfully to Saturn and Neptune in Aries, meaning that creatively we are on fire. For every problem, there is a solution if only we look around. Now is the time to experiment, to see what works and what does not. Leo says, no dream is too big. No ask is too great. So, handwrite 3 to 5 wishes that you seek to manifest over the following weeks and months and seasons. Plant these in the ripe earth or set safely alight. Soon enough, your time is going to come. Meanwhile, make some popcorn, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. It's so wonderful to bring you my monthly astrology forecast. I would love to have you explore and join the 3 Wise Women community. We are 3 veteran metaphysical practitioners offering connection and conversation to explore all of your wildest woo questions. Join us the first Tuesday of each month at 6 p.m. Eastern via Zoom. It's only $10 per monthly session or $110 per year. To register, please visit my website, hilaryharley.com. Also, want to mention the Seeker's Field Guide. If you are looking for a wellness practitioner of alternative persuasion, go to seekersfieldguide.com. I am so glad to be offering my time, energy, talents to this growing community of wellness experts. And remember, to learn more about my work or to book a session with me, please visit hilaryharley.com. If you would like to read my monthly forecast or to check dates of planetary events and cycles, you may find the full written transcript for all astrology episodes, along with other engaging interviews with wellness practitioners on my website. Thank you so much for listening today. Please join me again in 2 weeks when I will bring you another wonderful interview with a wellness holistic expert. I wish you many blessings as you journey forward.